detoxify beacon smoke when he met his wife, Ripples of Fragrance. Dude had to be hospitalized. He is literally bedridden. He cannot be seen by anyone. He's just seeing his physician, his doctors, because she was just too beautiful and he just could not handle her beauty. Like, that is how beautiful she is. And everyone now is dreading the fact that Sound of Bamboo is not a man, so she cannot take her supposed stepmother and make her her woman and have a child with her. Because again, he is bedridden, and any of the sons he does have do not have the same skills and abilities he and his daughter has. So they cannot take over his position, because even though she is there and she is powerful and she's a great fighter, she is a woman and they will not allow her to have the position. Everything she's ever done, every achievement she's made has been put on to her father. And when she retires or she passes away, her brothers are the only ones who will get a knowledge for the achievements that she has committed. Yes, that is how terrible her situation is. And most of the people are just dreading she's not a man and she cannot have an heir with her stepmother. Sound of Bamboo doesn't have that much funds. Like, she literally had to go out and borrow money to take care of her men. That is how badly she is literally suffering and how much she is trying to take care of her men. She also had taken down the allowances of her father's concubines, who spend money like it's water. And they're displeased by this. And because they cannot see their husband and they cannot spend the money like they want to, they're throwing hissy fits. Roberts of Fragrance, because she is now the main wife, is supposed to handle them. But again, she was raised as a princess, so she doesn't have much of strength to go against them. She doesn't have the temper to go against them that much. And so the Sound of Bamboo told her man to order them that if they do anything against the madam, she will make sure that they're punished for it. That she can send those women to her and she will punish them for Ripples of Fragrance. So before the new bandit chief had passed away, he tried telling the main character a lie about the main character's mother. Obviously, the main character didn't believe the dude's lie, and we find out from the scorpion who was working with the rich kid that this was a lie. Like, he confirms it, and he tells the main character that his mother was a woman who stand up for what was right. His mother did everything in her power to protect women and children. Like, she did everything in her power to protect them. Didn't matter if you were part of their country, she would do everything in her power to make sure you were safe and sound, that you can have a living, that you could survive. Sadly, she couldn't protect everybody. And her true monster was her husband. This man was revealed to be a scorpion. Like, the main character puts all the information he's known together and realizes his father is a scorpion. His father was a true traitor of their country. Like, his father, after killing that prince, he realized that he was in danger, that the Empress Stangron would turn against him. And so he realized he needed to find a safety net. So he went and allied himself with the enemy. And that is why he, opened up the gates and did everything he did. Also, it's kind of hinted the dude that his father also killed, that soldier guy that the main character's biological brother and father killed, was also kind of involved in it. I can tell you the truth, I'm kind of was confused the entire time they were having this conversation. But yes, the main character's bio father assumed the main character's mother. Like, he got with her because he knew what she was doing, what she was planning, and the fact that she was basically keeping the enemy from going against their country, getting more into their country, getting more power into their country. And so he had to get rid of her, and he got rid of her. He also thought of her as a chain that held him down, so he needed to get rid of her. And he always had the intentions of getting rid of the main character because the main character reminded him so much of his wife. Like, the main character's father is just terrible of a man. Like, he was a terrible man. Like, I feel super bad for the main character. He had a father like that. But you know what? The dude was just a donor. The main character's true father is his adopted father. That is the main character's real father. Potential Jade, he uses his influences to send letters to people he used to have conversations with. Like, they wouldn't have conversations about the livelihoods of the people in their country, the politics, what they needed to benefit and help their country. No, they would just have basically tea parties where they would gossip and have fun and talk about prodigy. And that's what he makes all of these people believe when he brings them there, that he was the same way he was beforehand, that he didn't care about the suffering of the people. Now that he has suffered himself and he's seen the true suffering of the people, he's actually going to try to do things to benefit and help the people and change their country. And that is what he tells them. And he tells them that they need to get in line and start actually helping. They also get that young scholar to go out and write papers to lure more scholars to this location and join the main character's side. Like, what I love about the series is how powerful the women are in this series, like Sound and Bamboo, Ripples of Fragrance, the main character's mother. And like, we need to talk about Sound and Bamboo. Like, the main character and the male lead knows she's a powerful foe. They're using somebody as a shield to keep them out of her sight. They're also making sure when they take over locations, they have good reasons to take over the location. They're not just going over there, taking over the location and taking it under their power, because they know if they don't actually have a good legal reason to do what they're doing, she will come after them. So they have to have good legal reasons to take over these locations, because they know if they turn and do a decision that could get them in trouble, she will come knocking on their door and she can take care of them. That she and her men can settle it, because she is very powerful. The man the male lead had trouble fighting against in the get-go of the book, she literally fought him. And she had that dude on his toes, I think. Pretty sure that's what it stated. Like, she sent him packing. Or at least they were head to head with each other. That is how powerful she is. And the male lead and the main character acknowledges it repeatedly. And they also acknowledge why she hasn't really come in after them, because the Empress Dagra needs her in her pocket. Without the Sound of Bamboo, and if Sound of Bamboo loses her position or something happens to her, the Emperor Stargron will be doomed. Male lead, and once he returns back to his father's side, him and his father has a conversation, and his father's trying to get the male lead to work on himself, to fix himself, to be more tolerant. Because we all know what the male lead's like. We've known since book one and how he treated the main character from the get-go. So the male lead really truly needs to work on himself, and he tells that to the male lead. And he says he knows the male lead is very much like himself, that he had the same troubles when he was the male lead's age. He even lost to that dude's, that the male lead lost to in the big books, father. Like, he even lost to that guy's father. And so he's trying to get the male lead to work on himself through the decisions he's making for the male lead. He leaves the male lead there to go handle a fight, and the father passes away. Yeah, we got to the scene where the dad dies, and like, the dude took the dad's head. He took the dad's head. Like, the guy the male lead lost to in the get-go of the book defeated the male lead's dad. And then he didn't leave the entire body for the male lead. And like I can't handle it. Like, I was bawling before I made the video, and then I had to not make the video for a bit because I couldn't handle it. And here I am bawling again. Like, I was trying to keep myself from bawling, and it made my eyes hurt. Now I'm bawling. I'm sorry. I need to stop.